Hey guys, welcome to Terraria, my favorite game ever. And today I would just like to go through all of my worlds from the very beginning, from about 15 years ago or something. I don't know if it was really that long. But I just beat the Moon Lord on expert mode for the first time. And I just thought it would be a good time because I've been wanting to show off all my worlds for a while now. This is my most recent world, and it's not that impressive, but let's go back in time to what was it? What year was it? 2012 or 2013 or something like that. Where's my first character? I think this is my first character ever. And Crazy Town from 2015, so only 10 years ago, 9 years ago. So let's check it out. Hey, I've got a spawn point in this world with this character. That's pretty cool. So that proves that this is the character that I used all the way back in 2015. And this is interesting because I wanted to show you the spawn point, but this is the castle that I built way back then. At that time, I really liked the way that gold could be placed in the world, and how it wasn't just some ephemeral value like it is in most games. It's actually like a physical object. I thought that was very cool, so I made a gold room to flaunt my wealth. Back then there weren't any portals or anything. My movement speed's so low. Why have I only got... Okay, it seems like I don't have any armor or anything with this character. It's very strange. It's gonna make exploring the world quite difficult. But yeah, this is where I started off, and back in those days I liked to start off on the ground and then just build upwards as the game went on. I don't like building over stuff that I start off with. I like there to be a sort of history. And then if you go off to the left here, there's the steampunkers room, or at least this is supposed to be the steampunkers room. It's been a very long time since I played this world, and this is the hard mode temple that I built as soon as I found out that hallowed bricks was a thing. These are stained glass representations of the different biomes. So we have Hallow over here, forest over here, desert. Oh, I thought I did corruption as well. Guess I could add that one day, but I kind of want to leave it in its original form. And this is a potion place. Sure, back then I was very ambitious with my builds, very economical with the space, or maybe that's not the right word. I used big open spaces back then. I don't really do that so much anymore. So there's an eye of Cthulhu, some sails over here. Okay, so a lot of the world is already revealed. Should probably get a foster character, but let's just go with this for now. Whoa! Oh! Okay, Mushroom World down here. Here's the steampunk guy. Okay, let me just get a foster character quick. So this is the spawn point for visitors to the world. The crab statue. Yeah, generates crabs. Okay, so this character is a little bit faster. It's got some post-Moon Lord weaponry here. And yeah, here's the little island that I wanted to show you. My attempt at being creative back then. The only problem is with this character I can't see the rest of the world. And I'm not even sure if I have any teleporters in this world from 2015. Oh, there's a teleporter there. Okay, let's zoom in a bit. Back then, this is how you had to make teleporting hubs. Doesn't look like there's much beyond the spawn points here. Oh, there's a wizard all the way over there. I guess we could fly to him quick. Did I just see a hallowed mushroom background? That's new. So it's just a little wizard hut in the jungle here, not really much to speak of. I'm just going back to Snyder's now, just to have a look at the map. And yeah, actually, so not really much more out in the world here. I have some weird sky bridges made of dirt, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay, let's go to the next world. And it's Pie's world. And this is a world that I played exclusively with my ex-girlfriend. Pretty much exclusively. I think I did a little bit of building when she wasn't online. But in terms of the progression in the world, while we were dating, it was only when she was online. And actually the building is a giant representation of her. If you look at the top room here, it's a head with a butterfly on the nose, and then there's some passages for arms, and this is like being in a belly. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but anyway, this is probably the most complex building I've ever built in Terraria. And here's a big honey fountain. I really just wanted to use up all the materials I had access to. This is something I still want to do and I don't do enough. Making like biome specific houses. I want to make a house completely made out of diamonds. That's actually the next thing that I'm going to do after farming the Moon Lord for a while. I'm going to search for all the diamonds in the world. This is a very eclectic build here. Like, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was trying to find a use for these, I can't remember what they're called, flame blocks. Because they're kind of useless, I think, most of the time. But I was just trying to be creative, see what I could do with them. Make some waterfalls. And yeah, this is where I beat the Moon Lord. Back then you could use platforms to evade his laser beam, something that you can't do anymore. So it was kind of easy. And then a little room for the nurse here, because I actually have never beat the Moon Lord first time in progression without using the nurse. The nurse is kind of essential for me, especially in expert mode. I had trouble there. All the doors are touchpads, pressure plates. Oh, I got some lava pits. Jeez, this is the type of thing I don't ever do anymore. What is this? Oh, weird. It's like a waterfall. It's interesting. And then this lever over here releases fish. There's actually much more in this world. It's so cool that it maintains the map information after all this time. Let's see if we can find a teleporter somewhere. Oh, there's one right above my head. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Oh, cool. Crimson House, more biome specific builds. I love this brick. Need to build with that more. This is some kind of farm that I made. I can't remember what I was farming. Something I never do really. I usually make like one simple farm and then I use it for all different biomes. That's probably what I was doing here as well, actually. I think water back then was important for some reason. Got a whole lot of these lunar forges around. Or is that something else? Ancient manipulator. This is just on the outskirts of town. This is like the main fishing area. I think it's possible to get forest. Yeah, you can get forest if you stand here, and then hello if you stand here. This is where I keep all the furniture from pirate invasions. Oh, there's a pumpkin house here. Forgot about the pumpkin house. The home for the dryad. I actually think this is an awesome home for the dryad. Jeez, that's a lot of hello and a lot of crimson. It's got out of control here. What does this do? Oh, this makes the fountain actually fountain, I think. Or maybe that just empties it. I'm not sure. What does this do? Okay, that turns on the fountain properly. And then I think the bottom one empties it. The demolition, this is having a little bath there, honey bath. Yeah, this is quite a intricate world, I must say. Okay, let's use the teleporter, see what's in the next area. Aldwin's Army. I can't even believe that I was playing on this world when that was updated. It seems kind of recent. Little tree base here. That's actually very cool. I don't remember this at all. There must be something of interest around here. Let's check the map. Yes, this is just entry to the jungle. And then the ocean. There's not much else going on anywhere else in the world. So yeah, I think that's about it. There was one other portal hub down here, I think. Yeah. It's quite cool in recent updates how they've made the portal network a little bit more complex. This is a really cool building. This is like a wedding cake with the bride and groom on each side. It's kind of sad, really. And this main hall is cool too. I can't remember what the honey's for. It's probably some kind of crafting station. There you go. That looks pretty cool. Anyway, let's move on to the next world / character. So this is the world that I've just beaten the Moon Lord on. And yeah, it's the one I'm most familiar with because it's the most recent in my mind. This is just such a habit now for me to do. I've got into the habit of building these little bases, which you can do now with the town portals and stuff, the pylons. So you might have seen the most recent video that I did of Terraria. It shows this building, but I've upgraded it with some sails. My character is also very different now. Changed the helmet and all of my gear is upgraded. This is where the zoologist lives. No biggie. Yeah, this is like a pirate ship for my pirate NPC. Pretty sweet. Also my Dalmatian. It's got all my trophies for Betsy and the butterfly lady. I forget all the names and stuff like that. Empress of Light. Empress of Light is her name. So, let's have a look. Let's go underground first. So this is where the tavern keep lives, and the clothier, and the demolitionist, and the tax collector. Actually quite a lot. This is probably the biggest town that I have in my world. This is where I do my underground fishing, up here. The princess lives in this room. She chose that by herself, and I think it's very fitting for her to live there. She seems happy. Where is she right now? It's way over here. Okay, geez. She likes exploring, I guess. Actually, I haven't looked at her shop since I beat the Moon Lord, so let's see what she has. I quite like the scepter, but I already have one. So let's forget about that. The cape's pretty cool too, but I'll check it out later. It's probably very expensive. So there's a teleport over here, and this just takes you to the desert just for farming. All the teleporter networks are very simple because there's no need for them really anymore now that we have these. This is where my mushroom guy lives. How you doing? Clothier, Clothier's way over in the other town. What are you talking about? No, he's happy by himself. Just want to see if he's selling anything new now that I've beaten the Moon Lord. This is the jungle build. This is where the video started. This is where the dryad lives and the painter. There's also a teleporter here that takes me down to my jungle fishing area where I get my summoning potions. I should take off my helmet real quick just so you can, oh geez, helmets on helmets. So you can see my beautiful red beard. So there's an arena down there and that kind of thing, but you don't need to see that. If I teleport to the beach, you'll see this is where I have my arena and such, where I farm stuff. I actually just want to use my shark because, oh god, wrong button, there we go. Because this thing is awesome, and I actually have no need for mounts now that I have the best wings in the game. How cool is this shark though? Also, how cool is this sword? This is the sword that I used to beat the Moon Lord. And also this weapon is actually insanely good when you don't know where the boss is going. But anyway, up here is the Moon Lord arena. Jeez, these wings are fast. Okay, so yeah, it has these asphalt, let me zoom out of it. It's got these asphalt platforms mixed in with stone platforms so that I can have good horizontal movement, but also being able to move vertically if I need to. I think it actually makes sense that they don't have asphalt platforms, because if they did, everyone would just use those all the time and nobody would ever use regular asphalt. And also, if you have a small platform gap like this, it actually doesn't slow you down at all, not noticeably, if you're going full speed. Okay. So I've got like honey, I've got basts, I've got everything, because this is expert, so you need like everything to beat the Moon Lord. It's so hectic. And the Duke and all that, those dudes. My room is with the nurse, so that's how I heal up during boss fights. I actually really like my spawn area. It's small and efficient. I did upgrade some of the buildings at one point, and then I immediately downgraded them again because I love the rustic feel. And also I've got a fancy base up here, and others you'll see now. So actually, there's nothing too fancy in this world. Everything's pretty rustic and simple. So this is where the goblin lives and the mechanic. And there's a little wall here, retaining wall, because the oh geez, it's actually creeping in again. It's interesting. Let's just cleanlinate a little bit. Still got a lot of goals, which is cool. I can still like purify the world. I can still build a diamond house, is something I really want to do. I can still beat the Empress of Light during the day. This is the desert town over here. Small town, just 3 people. But if you go down here, you can come up to the steampunker, who lives alone up here. I already checked her shop. Quite a nice looking island. I actually don't like these lights. I've just installed these lights and they don't suit the feel at all. Better to use ultra bright. I carry 3 different types of lights now because I've got God Torch Luck. What is it? The Torch God's Blessing. I've got the Torch God's Blessing, which allows me to place biome torches. Anyway, look it up if you don't know it. It's very, very cool. I'll demonstrate it in a moment. But this is the beach town, and the party girl lives here appropriately. I think the beach is a good place for her. The golfer. Oh, geez, I haven't even showed off the golf holes. I'll do that later. Fisherman lives here, obviously. Actually, let's see what the quest is today. Sky Lakes, not going there. No, thank you. The Martians will spawn. The Wizard, I think, is the final town on the list. I made a huge upgrade in the bottom here, but I took it out because I wanted to show. Also, I just wanted to keep it like it was from the beginning, because I haven't really changed this. The Bast statues used to be on the roof here until I needed them for combat. Actually, let me put them back, because I'm probably not going to need them anymore now that I'm so overpowered. So let's find them. There's one over here. I'm going to have a torch over here. This is the best game ever made. I mentioned that already. But if you haven't played Terraria, you are missing out. Here's the other statue here. I just want to put them back. I'm actually going to remove my spawn point from the nurse here, because the regular spawn point over here is so much better. It's what I'm used to. It's much faster to access my stuff. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. Replace these statues over here. One over there and one over there. That's where they've been for most of the game. I only really used them for Duke Fishron and the Moon Lord. But the Wizard lives here. No new sales. I really want to replay the game with a magic user. I've been playing melee for most of this game. Doesn't look like there are any new items. Actually, sorry, this is the party girl. The hairstylist lives by the beach. So not as appropriate. I think the party girl makes more sense. This is where I beat the Empress of Light. This is just where I wait for prismatic lace wings to spawn. It's too late for them to spawn right now, unfortunately. They only spawn from 6 PM to midnight. Got some cake here. Okay, so I think that's all the towns in this world. Yeah, that's all the towns. So let's move on to another world. Oh, I wanted to show the golf, but I'll show the golf later. Freeman and Vrede foothold. So this is when I lived in Vrede. I started a new world. This world's actually newer than the last world, but I haven't progressed as far because I stopped playing it and went back to that other one because I wanted to complete it. So I think I actually might complete this. This character's a mage, and I want to play magic, so I might just carry on in this world from this point. This world's pretty fleshed out. I also come here if I ever need shimmer, because the previous world that I was showing you, that world doesn't have shimmer because it was generated before shimmer was a thing. So here is the only shimmer place that I really have access to. Whoa, that was unnecessary. I see other people build like shimmer bases, and that seems like something I'd love to do. Jeez, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Haven't played this character in a while. Looks like I've only got rocket boots, no wings yet. But I like playing multiple characters on multiple worlds, and I don't really cheat that much. I tend not to cheat at all, really. I used to cheat money, but I haven't done that in a very long time. And by cheat, I mean exchange characters between worlds. But I will take one character, come to this world, use the shimmer, and then go back if I need to. And that I don't really consider cheating. What I consider cheating is more like taking a advanced character and then taking items from them and giving them to less advanced characters. That's cheating. Anyway, let's use the magic mirror. Jeez, I don't even have a cell phone. Right. Can't wait to start master mode. That's going to be so much fun. I might stream master mode actually. So this is going to be as much of a surprise to you as it is to me, because I haven't really explored this world much. This is, I suppose, my garden. It makes sense to have the garden in the jungle actually. This world has a lot of things that just make more sense with the recent updates. What's up here? Just Sky Island, I suppose. Didn't get a good rank there. Ooh, dying. I need to make these openings a bit bigger, I think. So I've got 3 different loadouts. Let's have a look. So just fishing, building, and combat. My underground area is not much different from the other one. It's pretty simple, got a lot of pictures up here. That railway doesn't seem to go anywhere. Oh, there's actually quite an extensive railway in the other direction. Whoa, lots of enemies here. Can I not go down? Oh, I'm confused. I have the confused debuff. Jeez, why are there so many enemies spawning? I thought they didn't spawn around towns. Okay, this character needs a lot of help. Okay, this item I actually did cheat in, and I shouldn't really use that, so I'm not going to use that. Because I haven't beaten the Old One's army with this character yet, and I think you only get that weapon on tier 2. So this is quite a extensive rail network here. I haven't got anything like this in Valley of the Warhammer, which is the previous world that we visited. But one thing I love about Terraria, and this video kind of proves it, is how it saves the worlds from when you first started playing, and you can carry on playing in those worlds and completing quests and purifying them and stuff like that. And because so much time has elapsed, you forget what you've built, and then coming to explore them again is like a whole new adventure. Whoa, taking a lot of damage here. Oh, and I died. I saw that coming. The jungle is not to be fucked with at any point in the game. Okay, so this is actually going to be a lot of fun, playing this character. I don't know if I should start a master mode world or if I should get to the Moon Lord with this character. Okay, so this is the snow house for Vrede foothold. Very, very sparse and small. This is a very weird place. I built this because there isn't any desert biome in this world. I got very unlucky with this world. As you can see, there is one desert, but it's completely hallowed. And I did my best to try and purify the hallow. The Empress of Light would consider purification adding hallow. I read her little bestiary description. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's a nice kettle you got there. Nice robot too. This game has so much variety that every world will have completely different items. Like, look at this slime furniture and this Andy Warhol bunny thing. It's so cool. Let's take the railway. Oh, I got a basilisk, which is pretty high level. So it actually won't be long before I beat Old One's army tier 2 with this character. This character needs a lot of mobility buffs. Needs some wings. In Terraria, your mobility changes so dramatically throughout the game. Even at the top level, the difference between like Steampunker wings and Duke Fishron wings is massive. I was just farming the Empress of Light to try get her wings, and I haven't got them yet, still, even though I've defeated her so many times. But I did manage to get Fishron wings, and they're so great. I'm kind of sad that I've already outplayed them. You know, I've already got the post-Moon Lord wings. Anyway, this is where the party guild and the wizard live in this world. This building kind of sucks. So I think if anything I need to finish this building. Make it more like the one that I've got in the old world, which I think I'm just going to go back there because I like it more. There's a lot of worlds we didn't look through, but there isn't really anything going on in them, I don't think, not much. I'll have a look through them and then add them on to the end of this video if there's anything. But let's check out some of the golf holes here. So I believe this golf hole has, or this tee has about 4 holes attached to it. I should be able to cheese all of them because, there you go. Got one down. Whoa! Just gonna watch me play golf for a while now. When I say cheese, it's because all the holes kind of funnel the ball into them. It's not that easy, I guess, but you should get one here. Whoa! And there we go. Hole in one. Should get a hole in one for all of these holes. This next one is probably the hardest one. I don't even know if I'll be able to get it actually. This is the only one that doesn't funnel. It's on the hill, which is what makes it difficult. I don't think this is how golf is meant to be played. You know, just machine gunning ball after ball. Trial and error. This is trial and error golf. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, so close. I'm just gonna go pat it in. Where's the putter at? I haven't bought a nice putter yet, but I never really use the putters. Yo, these wings are so fast. Hole in 2, nice. Okay, there is one more hole, but there's no point in showing it. It's just underneath here. Well, actually, I feel like getting it now that I've said it, so let's have a look. There's actually 5 holes, I just realized. I added a new one. This one's easy. This should go in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. Okay, this last one's near impossible. Oh! So close. It was actually a really good shot. I wasn't expecting. I'm going to count that as getting it in because that was unbelievably accurate for the first look. I can't even get it in again. You have to hit it low. And did it just bounce off the side of the platform? It did. I didn't know that could happen. So you have to get it underneath the freaking platform and into the hole. Okay, yeah, I'm over this hole. I think I changed it a little bit without realizing. I've got a teleporter that heads off to that hole directly, so it's no, I'm not gonna change it right now. It involves like moving cameras around and stuff. It's gonna get complicated. So I think I have some golf holes over here as well, because the golfer lives here. Let's see what we have. Ooh! I was actually close to bouncing over the lake perfectly. Able to get it in. There we go. Ah! God damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I guess I could go chip it in. Okay, this hole is very difficult to get a hole in one with. But I think this is actually probably a better hole because of that. I should make a very long, like, par 4 hole. That would be quite fun. Some post-Moon Lord activities to think about. Yeah, let me go through some of the other worlds, see if there's anything interesting there. So I found this little world that I don't remember at all. Just kind of proves what I was saying before. But this world goes way back, I think, to when expert mode first came out, and I think this is just a place for gathering corruption and stuff. Because most of the worlds that I play are Crimson. I don't know why. I think I just have a preference for Crimson. So when there's a specific corruption item I need, then I have to go to another world. So I think this is an old world that I used for that, and that only. So that's that. So this is another little world. This is actually Valley of the Warhammer. I misspoke earlier. I was talking about Jebri's world. Valley of the Warhammer is a world that I don't really visit that much, and it seems like it's just got the most basic starting stuff. So yeah, that's the only other world that I've found now with something in it. Let me double check. Okay, so this world actually does have stuff as well. So let's have a look. There's a graveyard, even. That's unexpected. Oh wow! Oh wow! Look at this. This is pretty cool. It's like a castle. I think I might have started building this world with my cousin when I used to play with him. It does look familiar. Oh, it even has a little golf green here. It's pretty sweet. Oh, it's got portals and stuff. Nice. Pylons. This is the arena, I suppose. Very basic arena. And let's go check out the underground area. Also very basic. Cool. But I quite like this castle design. This is the kind of castle that I wouldn't mind upgrading with stone or some other material, ebon stone or pearl stone. Is that what it's called? Hallowed stone, rainbow brick. These crenellations look good, but they don't do much for movement. Should make them background bricks or something. I remember there was some other way of making them background without actually making them background. Looks like I've just beaten a boss in this area. I don't remember that at all. Don't even have a desert pylon or anything. But I quite like building a little external house rather than fitting them all into one big building, And also quite like having these big rooms without having people in them. It's quite cool. This is quite a nice passageway though. The guy sitting over here. Yeah, anyway, that's all of my Terraria worlds from over the years. It's very cool that Terraria keeps them and that Steam keeps them on the cloud so that you don't have to. Let me just place one rainbow torch there as a surprise for myself when I next visit this world. Yeah, if you like this video, subscribe, give me a like, hit the notification bell, and tune in next time. I'm going to be releasing an update for my game soon, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, class dismissed.